All right. So, time for the next Rocket Roast. This one's a pretty funny one. All right.
So this one isn't explicitly about the guy dressed as Spider-Man, which it is really funny that he is dressed as Spider-Man and stole 10K's worth of Pokemon cards. But I just want to roast more the fact that, like, it's become so ridiculous to even get your hands on Pokemon cards in general right now. I mean, it is so dumb. It feels like the hobby has just kind of been ruined for people who actually like just doing it.
So who do we blame for this? Logan Paul?
I mean, that's
I don't
going
know.
back a ways. Like,
That's a good question.
Does it start with the pandemic? Because like it kind of came with the pandemic.
I think it kind of does. I think it stems from that because when I was still working at Best Buy at the time, so people were buying a lot of cards, and obviously a lot of people were collecting. You couldn't go anywhere. You might as well do something. A lot of people collected, and then once like people started finding out values of cards, like you're just whatever new people getting into. Like, wait, I don't really care about Pokemon that much, but this card's worth $2,000.
I can make money.
Exactly, right? They're like, oh wait, I can make money from just collecting cards, and it started building up. Because I had plenty of people. I remember this one dude came in, and like it was at a point where like again you could only order stuff and then come pick it up. You couldn't like stand in the store and shop. And he had ordered just a crap ton of tins, like the Pokeball ones. And I'm like, damn, bro, like I'm scanning his stuff. I'm like, damn, dude, like.
Save some for me, bro.
I like Pokemon too. And then he's like, bro, and I was like, well, you got a lot of cards. He was like, yeah, man, I'm about to open these up, sell them. He's like, bro, I'm making so much money right now. I just put a down payment on a house. And I'm like,
what the?
That's insane.
No way.
God.
Wait a minute. Maybe I should do that.
It's just the people who were like out at Costco, like fighting though, stripping boxes out of people's hands. Like, cool. Where is human decency gone? Over like a little shiny cardboard, man.
It's actually nuts. I don't know. Have you guys been seeing like the actual like Pokemon vending machines that they have in like stores and stuff like that? So I have one really close to my house. It's at a grocery store I go to pretty often. And there's like, we were walking out one day like about a month and a half back, and I'm like, is that a Pokeball? And my girlfriend was like, yeah. I was like, let me go check this out real quick. And it's a whole vending machine where you can buy like full, like you can buy booster packs, like the Pokeball tins, regular tins, or the full boxes. But them things are
some
always
guy is taking a baseball bat to that machine in the middle of the night. That machine is not living through the week, bro.
Well, surprisingly not. But what a lot of people would do is I've seen them videos where people know the days they come and refill them, and then they'll come and
they beat that guy up.
And they literally just, but they literally just stand there. As soon as the guy puts all the cards in, scans and buys everything in the machine.
That's crazy.
I'm like, dude, like I tried to stop by one day. I was like, maybe I'll get like a booster pack or two. I kind of want to open something. And every time I go, it's empty. I went to Best Buy a couple days ago, and dude, not a card on the shelf.
Well, I had a friend who worked for Target a few years ago, like during the height of like this Pokemon card bubble in the pandemic, right? And he said that like people in the town, this is a small town, right? It's not like a New York or anything like that. It's a very small town, and like he said like people found out the vendor's like schedule, like when she would deliver cards to the Target, and they would stalk her to the Target, and then they would buy the cards from her out in the parking lot before they even made it to the shelf.
It was insane.
Crazy.
That's terrible.
It really does like add like a harder element to get into it, because for one, the resale value is ridiculous. Oh my, like $300-400 that makes 0 sense.
And the pull rates are getting worse, it feels like. People keep saying like, oh, the pull rates on Prismatic Evolutions were awful.
I've got a story to tell you about that.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Recently I was out and I saw TCG packs for Prismatic Evolutions. I was like, right, I haven't collected a TCG set in God knows how long. I'm gonna buy a pack. One packet cost me £8.50, and I was thinking to myself, I used to remember where I could get 3 packs for £4, and the fact now I'm spending £8.50 on one pack, that's like what, maybe $11 or something. I was like, fine, whatever.
Did you get this from a reseller or like in Target or Walmart or something?
No, I got it in the Magic Madhouse event.
Okay, that might be why.
If it's like a reseller, like a lot of places have like up there because like here in America, I mean, I think the cards, it was like a big deal in Scarlet and Violet. Like Scarlet and Violet was like the first time in like years that they like increased the price of Pokemon cards. Like it went from like $4 a pack to $5 a pack.
Yeah. The next day, I went back again And I was like, actually, I want to buy some more packs because I was enjoying this. I was like, okay, maybe I'll pull something cool. Bro, they raised the pack up by another £1. So one day I got it for a cheap.
Yeah. What the hell?
I feel like the packs with the shiny Pokemon have like the worst rates too, because like everything's a secret rare.
I got the Sylveon.
They gotta make the shinies important, you know, so you gotta put more trash in there.
Shining Fates was a scam. Pokemon made $1 billion off of that and gave nobody any shinies, which is crazy. I mean, at least TCG Pocket, at least they can't scalp that. But even I'm a little concerned about that set dropping tomorrow. Not gonna lie, I'm like, are the pull rates gonna be terrible? Am I gonna be spending the rest of my life collecting these shinies?
Oh man,
we'll find out.
I get the Charizard, and I'm chilling, bro. I don't give a shit about the rest.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like I don't know if like Pokemon did put out like an official statement, but I know that at one point they were like, "Dude, like we just can't keep up with what's going on."
Well, there was like over 1 million people on Pokemon Center waiting for the drop, which like is just not possible. Like a lot of those have got to be bots.
It's too detrimental because you're like, hey, I want to collect or kind of get into this. It sounds really fun. Let me go buy a pack from like Walmart or Target or wherever the case may be. You get there, they're sold out, they're gone.
Imagine being like a little Timmy who just wants to collect Pokemon cards and play with his friends. You can't, like, bro.
You don't.
You know who the most beta male individuals are, though? The dudes who go to Target and they take the stuff and they don't have the money to buy it right then, so they just like put it under the shelf where like nobody can find it.
That's crazy.
Which apparently everybody knows where to find those now. I saw like an Instagram reel about the other night. It's like, hey, if you go to Target and you find Pokemon cards and you just don't have money for it, you can actually open up the shelf on the bottom shelf and slide it in there and like kind of reserve it for yourself for later. And I'm like, that is so scummy, dude.
Well, now they just did the
level beta.
They did the opposite now because by doing so, now everybody knows. So people now check under there regardless. So there are no cards.
Just ruining the shelves, dog.
I'm not gonna lie. The last few times I've been to Target, I have checked under the shelf.
Did you get cards?
No, there was no cards.
Everybody knows already.
That's the thing. And then your only option left is to go to card shops, and then again, their prices are really high if you go.
It's like $10 a pack at a card shop. It's ridiculous.
Yep. See, this is why I like TCG Pocket, bro. You'll never have to see me worry about it. I'll always have my 2 packs a day. You know, I might not be happy with the pulls, but at least I got some cards to play with. I never have to worry about my virtual cards being sold out. Ever.
TCG Pocket, I owe you an apology. I was not familiar with your game. Like I was crapping all over this game in 2024 going stupid NFT Pokemon cards, and now I'm like, you know what? I get that dopamine hit for $0.00 every day. That's pretty good, actually.
It's nice, and I it's unfortunate because even myself, I want to buy some cards. I'm like, I'm opening up TCG Pocket. That's great and all. Still can't pull Infernape. I'm crashing out every day. And dude, I've yet to pull this card. I'm losing it. I'm like,
it's time to drop a 50, bro. Drop some $50.
The moment I put money in this game, it's over. It's over. There's no going back. Open.
Yeah.
So, but like, I want to go buy packs, but it's nowhere local has them. I can't get them from a vending machine. You can't get them from like it's to the point where like I almost like need a plug. Where like I'm like I need a Target plug or Walmart plug. Hey yo, bro, you got the cards in yet? I'm about to slide through, put them in the corner.
Picturing that meme of the guy mining for diamonds and like turning around at the very end.
Oh yeah,
that last little barrier of dirt is him spending $50.
Oh god, dude, it might be I'm really trying not to. I don't put money in the app games. I'm pretty like stern on that, but like this is one like there's 3 Infernape cards, and why can't I pull 1? I'm not like understand. I pulled dude, to this day. By the way, I don't know what's come out since then. I have not opened anything but the Pearl one. I've been pulling Pearl for weeks, months at this point. It feels like I can't pull this card. I pulled everything else in there. It's also the part I played the cards like, bro. You've done it. It's never happening. I'm getting so pissed. I just want to pull.
We'll trade you one, bro. Don't worry.
There's no game that makes you question your luck more than that game.
That's the thing is like trading it to me. I don't get that sense of value. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. Feels I feel like a fraud. I don't pull my boy the one card I want. It just doesn't hit. Even my girlfriend's like, I'll trade
if you trade it, you're like admitting defeat. Like I couldn't pull it.
I want to pull it. I want to pull the card.
I don't think I'm ever gonna trade like for a card that I want. Like I'm just like I'm gonna earn it myself. Ripping these packs daily. It's a grind, bro. If I gotta drop $100 to get these cards, well, damn it, I'm gonna do it myself. It's my money. I'm not getting it for somebody else.
I'm trying to like hold out.
Oven in the chat raises a valid point. He says physical stuff over digital stuff, they can take it all away one day. Which is honestly, that's a valid fear. Like even if this game makes $1 billion,
if you take screenshots.
Screenshots your NFT. But like even if these games make $1 million, right? Like one day, Pokemon Masters, Pokemon TCG Pocket, they're gonna come down. The servers are gonna go offline, and like all the money that you've poured into those games all the time, it's just gone. Like, which is crazy.
It is actually insane to think about. I mean, that goes obviously just beyond Pokemon stuff. Like even just like games you buy on like your Switch, your Xbox, PlayStation, PC. Any movies that you buy.
Bro, have fun liking anything that's on HBO Max or Max, bro. If they don't want to put it on that platform, you ain't seeing it anywhere. It's just gone, deleted forever.
Bro, they're removing everything. Max, what is going on?
Anyway, if you scout Pokemon cards and you fight children for packs at Costco, you're a piece of crap, and have a nice day.